However, he will remain under the supervision of social workers. Moving on to our entertainment news for the day. The third annual DSTV Mzansi Viewers Choice Awards will take place on the 14th of March at the Ticket Pro Dome in Randburg. The awards will be hosted by South African media personality Minnie Dlamini. The aim of these awards is to honor the year's greatest achievements within the television, radio, sports, and entertainment industry voted by South Africans. The awards will broadcast live from the Ticket Pro Dome. Moving on to our sports news for the day. World Cup final try scorer Magazola Mampimpi has passed the concussion test and will reclaim his left wing on the spot in the Sharks team to play the Rebels on Saturday. The Sharks also has a new front row in Meya Johan Skuman and hooker Keron van Vieren. The team will also welcome Kerwin Bosch, who has also joined the team in Melbourne after missing the Highlanders match because he was attending his grandmother's funeral. Bosch's place was taken by Boeta Chamberlain, who, like Mampimpi, left the field in June after suffering a head knock. Mineral Resource and Energy Minister Gwede Mantashe says interventions are being implemented to help Eskom meet the energy demand. Mantashe said this when he participated in a debate of the State of the Nation's address in the National Assembly yesterday. This comes after President Cyril Ramaphosa announced measures that are underway to ensure that there's energy security for Eskom. Meanwhile, Eskom announced that the load shedding will be implemented today until Saturday morning.
You are watching News on TV, your voice to the people.
Grow your business today with Mpumalanga News Horn, the only free independent newspaper that can take your business to the Low-Veld and High-Veld regions. We print 50,000 copies monthly with a readership of 200,000 people. For more information, call us on 013-612-0744. That's 013-612-0744. Or follow us on Facebook at News Horn, as well as Instagram at News Horn Media. Mpumalanga News Horn, your voice to the people.
You are watching News on TV, your voice to the people.
So what is it with you that you need to observe? So that when you observe a little bit closer, then you can be able to be a little bit better in it. Right? Right? Yes. Look at the person next to you, say, I will remember your shoes. Somebody's hiding them like, no. All right. If it's a lady, say, I will remember your hairstyle. Here's the biggest point. Here's the biggest point. You must focus more in belonging than productivity. Because belonging will literally, automatically, countlessly, limitlessly, abundantly, you know that, right? It's like taking the fish out of water and you expect it to live well. Once you take it out of water, it becomes like food. And you take it back to the water, it becomes a genius. You say, what is it? Because it belongs there. You know, so most of us, we as leaders, we must develop that spirit, that attitude. Remember, we are more, when you speak of influence, that's what Maxwell says, John C. Maxwell, that leadership is nothing less but what? Would mean to become a good leader. Trust me. You don't have to get everybody back to their computers. And you think they are working, they are busy playing solitaire. Because you are staying on the other side, it's busy, yes, boss. I get you. So as a leader, you always must set up a room for people to be willing to grow and willing to know you better and also willing to see what else can I do in the organization. Now, the biggest part here is that you develop some kind of identity. Remember, it's a community and every community has its own identity. So your team, you can set up their own identity. You know, we cannot run away from this. I'm from Eastern Cape, so that means I'm Xhosa. So Xhosa have their own identity. When they are known, they are like this. I won't say what is it, but do you understand? That's why if I visit an Afrikaans person, I must prepare myself for a cook system. I must get ready that I'll get some cook system. So identity. But you come to my house, not even once will you find, you can't find cook system in my house. But the one thing that you might find probably is a steak somewhere. Now, this is now out of the ordinary. Please mark that very well. This is now out of the ordinary. I'm wrapping up. This is out of the ordinary with your team that you work with. And you can use them for you don't have to get somebody else from outside to design something when you have a guy who's working on sales and happen to and skills. And because of that, they belong more to the team and they commit more to the organization. I made an example of one of the schools I'm involved with full-time. There's a lady who's a good cook. She's incredible, but she's a teacher, full-time teacher. But every time we do events, she does the cooking. Did a metric dance last year, and she catered the entire thing. And because of that, they did not go and hire the guys who come and cook. She did it, and it makes her to belong more and more and more. So look at your people. That's why when you do one-to-one of them, you get to know what else do they enjoy. Then you say, okay, next time when something, you're gonna do it for us, right? Yeah, I love that. Really, please do it for us. You know, some they like doing things, they really don't. Then you need to observe them if they really, you know. And the best people you can have is people who believe that they are called for something. You agree with me? When somebody believes that they are called for something, is the best team you can have. So develop that in them, so that they know that this is not a job. This is not just a job. It's a calling for you. And when that mindset sits on them, it really makes your team the best team ever. All right. I have an upcoming event. It's in April. It will be Secunda. Secunda is not an area. I've never been in Secunda before. I've been in Secunda, of course, but I've not done an event. And I'll be doing an event there. It's leadership and personal development seminar. Businesses will be sending their management teams, their employees, wherever they see fit to come. And it will be approximately 3-hour thing. I have a speaker that will be speaking there, and myself also will be speaking. And I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be $150 per person. I will announce the venue, where in Secunda in particular. So we are still looking for a place. And if you guys could drive there, I'll be extremely glad and excited. So save the date if you may, so that you may come and join us. In the Emerald last year, we did a leadership seminar. It was called Inspirational Leadership. It was well attended with walks of life, from engineering to a doctor, from a doctor to a psychologist, to a nurse, to a teacher. They all gathered in one place. It was strictly for professional soccer. So please do save the date, and my business card is with me or is outside. If you want to have a chat with me, I'm available. If you want to book me, I'm available. If you want to give me a referral, I'm available. If you do a meeting with you now, I'm also available. So feel free to do that. My books will be outside. Just grab one. Make sure you get one for yourself, get one for a friend, get one for your sister, get one for your ex, get one for your frenemies. Just get one for someone. All right. That's it for me. Now, before we close, now here's the quote for the day. What is it? It's anger, so I can't thank you. All right. I set it up and I did not put a quote because I want you guys to develop a quote for yourself. I need only 3 people out of the entire talk that I've done. What quote can you come up with? Just show me your hand. Give us a quote.
A quote.
Yes.
Your own quote, yes.
Your own quote.
Your own quote.
From what I spoke about.
So this quote is mine, and it's your name.
All right, let's start with it. Country. Yes.
Your staff are your business.
Your staff or?
Or your business.
Oh, your staff are your business. That was good. Let's clap that for it. Let's clap that. I think we need to develop that before we get there. You agree with me?
Yes.
Okay. That was yours. I think I saw your hand, right?
Belonging improves productivity.
Belonging improves productivity. Which productivity? Success, say that again.
Success is not measured by how good you are, but how good you are, how successful you make other people.
It's measured, I'll paraphrase it. It's not success.
You are watching News on TV, your voice to the people.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm well, and you?
I'm good too. My name is Bashama Shah from News One. Could you please tell us your name and your field of work?
I'm Fifa Maharaj. I'm the office manager for Chas Everett International Property Groups.
What does your company specialize on?
Okay, so basically we specialize in assisting our clients with the buying or selling of property. We also assist with pre-qualifications, bond applications. If you need to sell the property, our agency can come out there, do to the property, do price counseling and market valuations as well.
So what is so unique about your agency from the rest of the other agencies that are out there?
Okay, so we are property professional practitioners, which means that we are registered with the EAB. We have all the qualifications that's needed. We follow our code of ethics and conduct. Our property professionals, they assist their clients both ethically and professionally, giving you good quality service that you need.
So why?
I'd like to learn something more about yourself, how to communicate with people, to educate your community after you've been here, so to take in as much as possible from what's been said and learn from other people.
Just to check a little bit on whether you were listening, what makes up a three-legged leader?
Oh, you're putting me in a Can I get myself No, I think it's listening, communication,
It has something to do with
That,
L,
yeah.
language,
yeah.
mindset, and attitude. All right, sir. So what piece of advice are you going to take with you home today?
I think the most important thing is trying to understand the viewpoint from the other person. The example that they gave, sometimes you think that the person is not right or he's doing things wrong, but his viewpoint is different. And I think that's our biggest mistake. You analyze that person before actually knowing what he stands for. Sometimes he's actually right in